I think it's really important that more men in the world, as well as women, really encourage women to play a part. There are financial reasons for doing that. There are actual performance reasons for doing that. There's lots of evidence to prove that now for boards. And women can actually contribute very, very effectively. Events like this mean we can actually speak about it more. We can bring men and women together to have a discussion.
It's very important that all perspectives are considered. Women make up 50% of the population of any community or customers. It's very important to have them included in the conversation. Male and female brain approach decision-making in very different ways, and it's proven to have increased diversity, increased profits.
We need to focus very much on giving the women the empowerment, and I think if you look at the landscape now, there is more emphasis on getting gender parity. Businesses are aware, certainly listed companies, but I think even small to medium entrepreneurial businesses, look at the balance it brings, look at how, people work better together.
What stayed with me was the diversity of board roles, first of all, because you have not just the type of board, whether it's management or advisory or supervisory, but also the different types of companies that welcome a board.
I love the event and I love the interaction between the participants. And as somebody said, we've brought together worlds that do not necessarily collide in the normal way of doing business. So we brought together entrepreneurs, we brought together professionals that want to start having a second career, as we say, as a board member or as a board advisor. We also brought together professionals from the investment world who are working with this type of people and who are working with boards and entrepreneurs. So in a way, we've tried to cover all the facets of the job of being a board member.
In certain industries, this absolutely must happen because it has been too long dominated by only men. In others, it's about understanding how to build higher skills that bring new experiences in the boards of tomorrow.
We believe at Endeavor that governance is extremely important to every business that starts, and it's important to start early because it is a recipe for growth.
My first advice would be to dare and to have the courage to aim for a managerial position, for board position.
Today was really interesting. I saw real power in the room from the female entrepreneurs that were there. I felt they just needed encouraging a little bit more, and the insights that we gained were very much about them wanting to contribute, but being given the opportunity to contribute both from men and women in their lives.
Build a brand or know who you are. Get your hands dirty, meaning start a project, be a bit of an entrepreneur, be an operational person, aside your expertise.
Keep going. I think take action, make sure you're prepared, network. So build those relationships, those connections, so people can trust you, know your value. You know that you can contribute, and I think that's where it's important for women to feel confident, be curious, and believe in yourself.
I think it's wonderful when, organizations that really care about the development of entrepreneurial business, and I'm talking here both about EBRD and Endeavor, put together their efforts under such a powerful theme like Women on Board.